Okay, good morning. Today is February 11th. It's 11 a.m. This is our second day in the building. We're doing a camera inspection, camera report, locating pipes and everything. So we are in the men's bathroom group, first floor, west side building. We're gonna drop the camera from the men's bathroom in the kitchen, behind the counter in the front door. So dropping the camera for a cleaner. I found two oil cleaners in the men's bathroom group, so dropping the camera right now. Camera on. You see the pipe coming from up from the bottom part. I didn't see any beds in the system, so dropping my camera, countering 0. Okay, find two different wires. I'm gonna flush some water in the sink right now. It's coming from behind. Okay, so we're coming from the bottom part. Okay, there's the horizontal. I'm gonna flush the toilet. For that, after 3 feet is making a drop. Okay, the center looks like a main line. See the PVC already. So pulling the camera back. Flush water in the ladies' bathroom and toilet. As yesterday, I'm gonna duplicate the screen on my cell phone. I'm gonna start the recording as well when I flush the water. Okay, flushing water will go there. And the sink and that over. Okay, flush water from the ladies' bathroom group. It's just one toilet, one sink. It's coming from the second one. So I'm gonna flush some water for this toilet right here to see if this is the connection. So. I have two drain floors in here, so I'm gonna flush some water right now from the toilet and the men's bathroom group. Okay, well, the camera is coming from the first. Why did you see over there? Clearly this is collecting our bathroom group. Everything looks in PVC, everything looks normal. I have a floor drain over there, so I'm gonna try to drop some water and see if it's coming outside from one of those two lines. Okay, so you're gonna try to locate it, these two branch. Right here, we're gonna set pause the recording and set the first locator. Resuming the recording, I found the runs, so I keep going in the straight. That's something that it's not this deep. By 4 feet is making a drop, so pausing the recording and set another locator. Second locator found 1 feet deep, dropping. It's coming right here. That's something that's like coming online. Right there, that's 6-7 feet. I'm gonna pause the recording and set another locator. Okay, it's making a turn going towards the front of the building. It's dropping to 2.3 feet deep. Keep going with the camera and PVC line. Straight and right here I find a branch approximately 14 feet. So we're gonna try to flash the kitchen and see if you see any water in here. Pulling back the camera, flushing water from the kitchen sink. I see water coming from behind, so where is this water coming? Okay, right there in the drop, the water is coming from behind. That's perfect. I'm gonna locate that branch right there by 14 feet. Okay, located the branch. It is behind the front desk in the front door. So keep going downstream. There is another one over there by 17 feet. It's going to be under the desk by the front desk. It's nothing big, it's coming from the roof. Straight on, keep going. Right here we have another wood feeding, taking some pictures. there. Set a locator. Okay, set another locator by the front door, double wide. Probably clean out, but it's buried in the ground. There's no way to see it. Keep going. All these lines, PVCs, rocks, good condition. Right there is making a turn by 50 feet. I'm going to pause the recording and set another locator. Resume the recording, so I'm going to pause the recording and set another locator by the turn that I find the pipe after 50. The locator when the pipe is making the curve, so keep going. This is the connection you see, which is just pointing back the camera to right there. Pausing the recording and setting another locator. Resuming the recording, I find 2.7, sorry, and there you go, the connection with the city. So I'm going to pull back my camera and I'm going to flush some water from the clean out next to this one that I have, because we have two clean out in here. So I'm assuming that it's picking up bathroom for the second group, for the second floor, sorry. So I'm going to flush water from that one. Pulling back my camera, brush the water from the ventilation. Next. Water flushing. Back the camera. camera. Some pictures. Four branches that I found in the by the front desk. Nothing. Still water coming from behind. Okay, so this pattern is dropping from behind, connecting. Perfect. So I'm gonna stop pushing water and stop the recording and put my other camera. Stop pushing water. Stop the recording and drop my camera from the second wall cleanout.